Good morning. It is cold out here. Mm-mm. Good morning. So, I was trying to wait to see how many people would sign on. But let me just say what my daily download is today. My daily download is about what do you have? Um, you know, in my time of reflection, devotion, and just I do a lot of reflection. I don't know if a lot of people do that, but it should be a part of your life because reflecting helps you make good decisions. It helps you evaluate your progress, and more importantly, gives you an assessment where you can basically try to figure out what is your next steps. And I'm reminded of this story in the Bible where Prophet Elijah goes to a woman's house who her husband had passed away, and she had 2 sons, and to her money depleted, and the only thing she had was she had already made a decision to make 2 cakes, and then she was gonna feed her and her 2 sons, and then she was like, hey, we just gonna die because the husband had died. She didn't want, and they owed money, so she didn't want to sell them off into slavery, and so here we are. And what I want to say is the prophet Elijah tells her, well, what do you have in your house? She said, all I got is this oil. What a wonderful story, because she had something that would allow her to really start looking in her house and saying, hey, I do have something. So the prophet Elijah had told her, listen, go and borrow all the vessels and fill them up with oil and then sell them. Now, I know you thinking like, what? But let me help you out. This lady who was about to be who basically she was just giving her own self the process of, I'm just going to lay down here and die because it don't look like I'll be able to make some money. I'm not going to do this and I'm not going to do that. But how about here? She becomes an entrepreneur. Yes, I'm doing my walk today. You see how bundled up I am? Yeah, because it's cold, and it's even extra cold around this water. But she becomes an entrepreneur. How many of us have become businesswomen, businessmen, because God asked us, what's in your house? And why do I say that? Because that was my testimony. That has been my testimony. What's in my house? What is it that I have that can bless other people? Because can I just tell you, you need to have products. You need to have a ministry that is a rare commodity and that people need it. It's on demand. And who didn't need oil? Because you got to bake with oil. You got to cook with oil. And God gave her the right product. And God will give you the right idea, the right ministry for that whatever you are assigned to, whatever it is that you're supposed to be doing. And I was so I got excited because what an awesome thing to know. And, I was just having this conversation with a family member of mine, and I was saying, you know what? We could try to chase paper, but chasing paper don't always be the right move. Because you chasing paper and never get to enjoy life because you're too busy chasing paper. It's not about chasing the bag or getting the bag all the time. Yeah, the bag will come. But what happens when the one thing, the one product, the one ministry, the one creative idea, or even more ideas help people grow, live, be better, deliver? That's why the paper comes. Not because you're chasing it. I just want to help you out, because this is the part about understanding that God had to teach the lady and her 2 sons that he was their resource. And God had to teach me the same thing. He has to teach us the same thing. He has to remind us that he is Jehovah Jireh. I had a friend, my brother came over my house and he said, I noticed that people want God, the provider, but they don't want to seek out and really embrace Jehovah Jireh. Now that sounds crazy, right? Because it's the same thing. But I understood what he was saying. Do we really want the gift giver, or do we want the gifts? So, this is an opportunity for you to think about how you're going to bless somebody, how you're going to make change. And let me explain something else, what's important. Celebrate your change. Celebrate the fruit of your change. There's nothing wrong with doing good. It's nothing wrong with elevating. It's nothing wrong with, becoming better. You can't let people make you feel guilty about being better, about winning, about doing what's right. Come on. I'm unapologetically Sakina. I'm telling you that. You ain't even thinking about the titles, Reverend, Doctor, all of that. That doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is that I'm a better individual. When you interact with me, I want you to feel the love of God. I want you to know that it's God. I'm humbled. I'm telling you, I've been through a lot of stuff. And I could have been just like that lady and her 2 sons and lay down and die for all the stuff that I went through. Just last year, even throughout this year. And God provided. So, what do you have? What do you have? What idea? What ministry? What vision do you have that will edify a community, your neighbor? Huh? What are you doing to help? How are you impacting change in the world? How are you embracing who you are? Because you know what? Maybe you just got you. And that's enough. You know that? Because God's saying, hey, I use that too. I use you too. Be the best person that you can be. Understanding that all that you have, learn how to embrace that and stop looking at what you don't have. Because that's what causes us to have all kinds of strokes and be all stressed out because we don't have certain things. We're looking at people thinking that we have to keep up with the Joneses. Nah, you need to embrace what you have, work it till you can't work it no more. Okay? So, that's my daily download for today. As I'm taking my walk, I missed this walk, this cold weather and the rain and everything else, but this really helps me clear my head, and I feel good. Of course, 3 miles, I didn't do them 3 miles a day because it's just too cold, but I did 1.5 miles. That's good enough. And Get it right. Do what you need to do. Have a wonderful and awesome day. See, the sun is shining, peeking through the clouds. But that's how sometimes life is going to be for us when the sun is shining and peeking through our cloudy days. So just to make things a little bit better than they were yesterday. God bless you. Have an awesome day. And put in the comments, what do you have? Let's pray. Because listen, 2020, we in the last month of 2020. Are you excited like I? You need to be doing a dance. You made it this far. That all in itself. See, what do you have? You have yourself. You have your children. You have your family. God bless you if you have a job and have a place to stay, a roof over your head, all of that. What do you have? Do you have food in your refrigerator? Come on here. You got heat. All of that. What do you have? Embrace that and celebrate it. Okay? Look out, people. Please purchase Soulfully You products. We got those sweatshirts. God plus me equals popping in these streets. Get your whole life. All right. Team Healthy Over 40. We got prayer journals. And we got 90-day planners coming to you soon. We got skincare products. Come on here. Whatever you like, we got it. See how smooth my skin is? I use my own products. Come on here. All natural products. All made by my hands. All right? I love y'all. Have a great day. And thank you for every person who supports Soulfully You, who signs on to my lives. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all really make me, push forward to keep doing what I'm doing. Bye-bye. Have a great day.